now watching I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel.
I shot him 6 times! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope everybody had a great Sunday today. Welcome to I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel. As you know, I'm your host, creator, proprietor, Marcus. This is going to be a fun night tonight, you guys. I'm sure you guys read the description and everything earlier. I did make some changes. I was initially going to watch Fear Street Prom Queen before doing a live stream. I was just going to do a regular discussion about it, but then I just decided, why do that when we could just do a watch party, hang out here, watch it, and do some commentary as the film goes along. So I'm super excited to be here with you guys tonight and see what this movie is about. I have heard some things about it. It's kind of up and down, mixed reviews. So I'm really excited to see what this has in store. I will say that I have only watched one Fear Street, and that was Fear Street 1994. I know they have two other ones that came out before that. So this is what I'm going to do. If you guys already seen, I have a super chat goal. Only 5 super chats tonight. You guys know usually on live watch parties and stuff, I don't do super chat goals. Don't really ask for super chats, none of that stuff. Usually it's more of an intimate setting for us to just hang out and watch movies and bust it up in a chat and stuff like that. But I came up with this idea. I said, okay, well, you know what? If I am going to do a super chat goal, set the bar low. 5 super chats. If we get 5 super chats, it could be anything. It could be $1, $2, whatever it is, whatever you feel generous enough to donate. If we hit the goal, then over the next 3 Sundays, I will do a watch party for each of the other Fear Streets. I believe it's 1966 or 1666, whatever the hell it is. I think one's based in the 70s, and I know 1994 because that's the only one I watched. So if we hit the super chat goal of 5 super chats tonight, I will do a live watch party over the course of the next 3 Sundays, covering each of those 3 films, one at a time. One watch party over the next 3 weeks for each of those films. I'm super excited, though, to delve into this one because compared to the one I saw in 1994, kind of had, if I can remember correctly, more supernaturalist elements, and it was okay. I thought it was all right, but this one here piques my interest because it seems like it's more slasher oriented, and you guys know that's my game. I love slashers, so I'm really happy to get into it here with you guys tonight and watch this movie. Please keep in mind, if you have already seen it, please no spoilers. Myself and my guests that are on tonight, we have not watched it yet, even though it came out on streaming over the weekend. This is our first time watching it. So if you have seen it already, please, no spoilers in the chat. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated if you do not do that. Because we want to go into this blind and see what Fear Street Prom Queen has to offer us. Kind of hoping it's like prom night a little bit. Maybe we get some of those elements. But before I do bring on my guests, I do want to acknowledge everybody here in the chat. I know you guys have been patiently waiting for a while now. I apologize. You guys know how it goes sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I was on Sister Pam's basically in her live chat, moderating and stuff like that, making sure the chat was clean and all that. And, she went for a while or whatnot. So I hung out there for the whole 2 hours. And then I basically was like, all right, I'm going to push the stream back a few minutes. Plus, some of my guests had to get them ready, all that stuff. So you guys know how it works. I don't have to do too much explaining. Val's Views. What's going on, Val? Always glad to see you here. The General. Val saying they aren't connected, DJ. Oh, I wonder what you guys are talking about. Ooh. What's not connected? Let me know. Fill me in. Val saying don't need to watch the others to watch this one. See, and that's kind of what I figured, because I only watched 1994, and I'm like, when I heard about this, I'm like, yeah, this seems a lot different, and it doesn't seem like it has the same characters. So, yeah, you don't have to watch the other ones to watch this one. Hey, it's all good, Shannon. I understand. Talking Star Wars saying, I'm too tired or I would have watched. Maybe I'll just be in the chat or fall asleep. Hey, you're good. Whatever you decide to do, Shannon. You know, I know for one thing, you will be here on the live panel for the Scream 4 watch party that I am doing on Thursday. So can't wait for us to link up and watch Charlie Walker gut some motherfuckers up. Val saying, what time is the stream tomorrow, Shannon? Oh, okay. DJ saying, I have started watching these. My bad. What's up, DJ? Nice to see you here tonight. Are you saying you already watched this, DJ? If so, that's cool. Just please, no spoilers. If you haven't seen the others, let me know, because as I stated at the beginning of the stream, if we hit the 5 super chat goal for tonight, I will do a watch party of all 3 Fear Street movies that came out before this one over the course of the next 3 weeks. Every Sunday will be a Fear Street watch party if we hit the goal. If I skip over some of you guys' chats, don't take it personally. I'm just trying to catch up. Val, messing with Shannon. That's awesome. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm way behind. This is from before. Yeah, so let me get caught up here. King Matthew III, if you're still here, thank you for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to watch the movie, hang out. King Matthew saying I might check the rest of the Fear Street films out since I had gotten into a lot of slasher films lately. I just started watching. I Know What You Did Last Summer as well. I just got DVDs today. Nice. Awesome. And I did say something in the group chat for the I Know What You Did Last Summer on marathon that I am going to be hosting here soon for you guys hitting the super chat goal last week. I am thinking of doing it on a Friday evening, June 20th, which is my birthday, the first day of summer for 2025, which is why I decided maybe doing it then would make a lot of sense. But if it doesn't for you guys, because I obviously want you guys to be able to make it, hit the group thread, let me know. And if that doesn't work for you guys, then I'll just basically switch it back to a Sunday. And we'll figure it out from there. Nice, Paula. This is my first time watch as well. It's going to be a great time. All right, so let me fast forward up here because I know I'm super behind. If I skip over your chat, if I unfortunately do not acknowledge you, it's not that I'm trying to be rude. I'm just trying to get caught up because started a little bit later, and there is a lot of chats. Okay, Paula saying ready to hit play. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so most of you guys having a conversation with yourself, which is all good. That's what I like to see. Engagement, that's the key priority here in this community. DJ saying, I guess that what makes up for, and I'm talking about the band Kiss. Oh, okay. I do see we have a $2 super chat here. Thank you so much, DJ. I greatly appreciate it, man. Saying stream, fun. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I greatly appreciate it. So we are only 4 super chats away from hitting the goal. That's why I decided to set the bar kind of low tonight. You guys know I usually don't do super chats and stuff like that on live watch parties because I look at it as this is our time together to hang out and watch films, whether it's a film that we've seen before or if it's a first time watch. But I also figured tonight, I'm like, you know what? Let's set the bar low. If they want to watch the other Fear Street films here on the channel, I'll cover it over the next 3 weeks and just set the bar low for the super chat goal. So we'll see. We got the entire stream to hit the goal. I believe we can do it. Reaper's Clan Wrestling Reviews. I don't know what the rest says. I'm sorry. All right, let me get up close here. And watch-alongs. Hi, it's Adrian. What's up, Adrian? I remember you, Adrian. I know who you are, Adrian. I like that channel name. That's pretty cool. Glad to see you here tonight. And Adrian, if you're going to be sticking around for the watch party, let me know, and let me know if you've seen it or not, because if you have seen Fear Street Prom Queen, all I ask is that you don't give any spoilers away, which I'm pretty sure you won't. You're usually everybody who's here tonight is usually really good with that. Oh, I appreciate this, King Matthew III, saying your streams make me feel better because I just got out of the hospital. I had an emergency surgery from a condition I have called I hope I'm saying this right. Hydrocephalus. Sorry if I butchered that. And your streams help me feel better. I greatly appreciate that, King Matthew. Honestly, like, that means a lot to me. You know what I mean? That you look at my channel and my streams as a safe haven to, kind of get out of, the funk that, you're in, or, it makes you feel better given your, recent health issues and all that stuff. I love that, that my channel and my streams can make anyone feel better. So that's awesome. You know what I mean? That lets me know I'm doing my job right. And we have a $1 super chat from Biscandis. Thank you so much for the donation. I greatly appreciate it. 3 more to the goal, guys. 3 more. Like I said, I believe we're going to hit it. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Greatly appreciate the support from all of you, whether you send in a super chat or not. And I do want to acknowledge you, Horror Queen, as well, before I bring my guests on, because I did see that you dropped a comment earlier. I just, obviously try to get caught up here. So I unfortunately skipped past it. But I hope you're having a great night, Horror Queen. Thank you for being here. And hopefully you stick around to watch the movie with us. Oh, wow. Horror Queen saying I have that as well. Small world. Well, guys, I'm just happy that you guys are here hanging out with me, hanging out with my friends, my guests. And I'm so happy that my streams and my channel can be a place to where you guys can find some solitude and some happiness. You know what I mean? Especially when you're going through rough times. That's what I'm here for. Other than talking horror movies and stuff, I like being that type of channel where people feel like, they can come here to get away from their problems and just have a great time. Hey, what's going on, Oliver? Oliver saying, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you too, sir. Nice to see you. Oliver, one of my channel members, as well as DJ. And speaking of which, guys, I'm actually doing that this week in regards to shortening down the tiers and making new perks for the memberships. I was going to wait until YouTube basically resets everything, but why wait? I'm ready to get to it. I'm ready to get some members only content out there. I'm ready to do a whole bunch of stuff. I already got the schedule for the live streaming that I'm going to be doing this week. If you guys haven't checked it out already, check out my post on YouTube. It's there. It lets you know what times I'm going to be streaming this week, what I'm going to be talking about, so on and so forth. The streams itself aren't listed yet because, as I mentioned last week, I'm trying a new little trick with YouTube and the algorithm. But obviously, when they do list, you guys should get the notification. And of course, head over to those streams and drop a like. It definitely helps out. And show up so we can have a great time like we always do. And that's okay, Paula. You don't have to be a member to, show your support for the channel. Just you coming to hang out is enough support, honestly. Adrian saying, how have you been? Missed your last few streams. I'm doing okay, man. A lot better now that I'm doing a lot more streams and getting to hang out with you all and my friends, of course. Speaking of my friends and my guests, let's get them on here. First, we're going to start off with my brother from another mother. He really needs no introduction, but I always like to give him one. He is the governor of Springwood. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Destination Station to the stage.
What's up, man? Thanks for letting me come on to this, man. I know it was like last minute. I'm really excited to check this movie out. I've been thinking about it like all weekend. I was like, man, I guess I'll just get done with what I had done this weekend, and I can actually be able to sit down and watch it. So I'm so glad you're doing this, dude. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I seen you pop up in Pam's chat, and once I saw that, I'm like, I wonder if he wants to watch Fear Street with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So once I saw that, I was like, yep, let me get on Instagram, hit my brother up, and let's get it going.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good time. Good time. Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
And hey, everybody in the chat. I see y'all.
Oh, wow. Oliver celebrating 15 months. Wow. Oliver said, has it been 15 months? Wow, time flies. Yes, it does, Oliver. Yes, it does, man. And I'm actually going to be in contact with you here over the next couple of days, Oliver, because for your membership, like I said to Shannon and everybody who's been a member here that I have not been able to really provide content for and stuff like that, I want to get together with you all and maybe do a live stream and something of that nature to, show my love for you guys supporting me, you know what I mean, and sticking with me most importantly. Greatly appreciate it. So we're definitely going to be talking here in the next couple days, Oliver. So keep an eye out for me on Instagram. Yeah, definitely, King Matthew saying I may download Instagram and set it up. What's your Instagram for the channel? It's the same name as the channel. I shot him 6 times. And you will not miss me. You will see my picture. It's right there. You know what I mean? So it's the same as this, buddy. But you can also find the link to my Instagram in the description of this live stream or on the description of my YouTube channel as well. And my other guest, he is another brother from another mother. Man, I'm going to put it to you this way. We might as well just call this group the Three Amigos, man, because we always doing these live streams together. Like, you know what I mean? I think that needs to happen. I think it does. What do you say, Destin?
The three movie trio. I don't know. We'll come up with something.
Yeah, bro, you're still recovering. You know what I mean? We're going to have to let the brain recalibrate so we can come up with it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm recovering. It's been a pretty wild weekend at Texas Frightmare.
Hell yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, he is no stranger to the channel here either. He actually was on the panel with me the other night when I did that impromptu Scream 2 live watch party. You guys know him, like Destin likes to say, you guys love him. Everybody, welcome Dominic St. Clair to the stage. What's going on, brother?
What is going on? What is going on?
Oh, man, another Sunday fun day, ready to chop it up and watch Fear Street Prom Queen.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm ready for this, man. I'm ready for this like a hot pancake and a waffle that I eat all day in the morning.
Heck yeah, man. Let's go. Heck yeah, man. Love it, man. Love it. I ain't going to lie. When I heard the title for this, Fear Street Prom Queen, all I could think about is that Lil Wayne song, Prom Queen. Am I wrong for thinking that? Like, no. That's exactly where my mind took me. I'm just like, why they have to do this to me? You couldn't come up with a better name? Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I will say, because it is, called Prom Queen, I'm hoping some of the stuff we get in here is reminiscent to Prom Night.
Me too. That's what I'm hoping for too. Maybe a little bit of a Prom Night meets Mean Girls meets Scream Queens. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that, man. Let's just hope it's a great time. We're going into it blind.
Yeah. I hope it's just a fun watch. That's all I need in my life right now.
Hey everyone. Hey Destin. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy.
Hey, yeah. Smash that like button, everybody. Right. Stab it.
Yes. I greatly appreciate it if you do shoot that like button. We are at 12 people here in the chat right now, which is crazy for a Sunday night for a impromptu live watch party for Fear Street. You know what I mean? Like, I would expect that for like a Scream or Halloween, something like that, not for Fear Street. So I'm glad that you all are here. This is going to be a great time. Coop, what's up? Oh, no. Coop saying, oh, God, I hated this film. Well, do me a solid, Coop. Just please, no spoilers. I'm pretty sure you won't do that. But, that's kind of upsetting that you hated it. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we can find some good in this film. Hey, what's going on, Kyle? Kyle from Flet's Movies and Pop Culture 13 saying, "What's up, brothers? What's going on with you, buddy? Hope you're having a great night. Hope you had a great Sunday in general." Oh, no. All right, I'm going to skip over that. All right, thank you, Coop. I greatly appreciate that, man. Greatly appreciate it. And Val is saying, "What's up to Destin?" I think Destin had to take a step out for a second. So I will let him know that you're saying, "What's up, Val?"
Oh, I'm here. Don't worry. Hey,
Oh,
Val.
okay, cool. Cool. And I'm just gonna say this now on stream. Friday evening, I'm doing a live Halloween TV series discussion. It was supposed to be for earlier today, but unfortunately, I accidentally clicked live on it. I clicked live on that stream when I went to go into my Scream 2 watch party stream. So I had to restart the entire process. But Friday, I am doing the Halloween TV series live discussion, theories, predictions, whatever you want to call it. And Val, if you are free Friday evening, let me know on Instagram. And if you'd like to join the panel and have a discussion with me, let's make it happen. That's okay, Coop. That's fine. I mean, that's okay. As long as it's no spoilers. Because, well, it's basically, I mean, it's kind of spoiling, but at the same time, you're just pointing it out while we're at that scene. So I can respect that. Oliver saying, I just finished watching Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, that's a classic. Gotta love Robin Williams. Got to. Okay. DJ saying, did someone say Scream? I think so. All right, yeah, let me know, Val. Val saying, I will message you, Ghosty. Yes, absolutely. We haven't started the movie yet, Val. So we are actually about to get on that. Guys, do you guys have the movie pulled up? You guys ready to rock and roll?
Yep, I'm at 0000.
Nice. All right, so obviously, guys in the chat, everybody let me know that you guys are ready and we will get the movie started. Destin, how you looking over on your end, buddy? Oh, I think Destin stepped out for a second. It's all right. We'll give him a couple minutes and we'll wait. But I got the movie pulled up as well. I'm on 00 as well. Hopefully it's good. You know, like I said, I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some people like it, some people don't. So we'll see how we feel once we get into it.
As long as it's a fun slasher film, that's all I care
Right.
for.
That's all I care about as well. You know, I'm not looking to go into it this being something serious. I didn't look into the last one that I watched, which was 1994, and the only Fear Street that I've watched. I didn't go into it thinking anything serious. I thought like, okay, this is a fun little series. There's going to be some hokey moments in it. Don't expect something like, don't go into it expecting how you would expect a Halloween movie to look or be, or a Scream movie, something of that nature.
Or
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, DJ saying he's ready. Destin, are you ready, my friend?
I am ready. I am ready.
All right. Sounds good. DJ saying he's ready. Coop saying ready when you are. Nice, nice, nice. It's all right, DJ. DJ saying to have ads with Netflix. So if you end up needing a timestamp after those ads, let me know, and I got you. You already know me, Destin, and Dom got you covered. We're like some undercover State Farm agents over here. King Matthew saying I could be wrong, but I think the series are based on the books as well. They are by R.L. Stein. Yep.
So it's like the R.L. Stein version. Is it as R-rated as the movies?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
I don't know. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I honestly don't know. If anybody in the chat knows if R.L. Stein's books are as like basically R-rated as these movies are, like the content within those books, let me know, because I have no idea. I've only known RL for Goosebumps, and then I found out he did Fear Street.
Mhm.
Oliver asking, I see there's a super chat count. What will happen if you get to 5 super chats? Well, as I stated at the beginning of the stream, if we hit the goal of 5 super chats, then over the course of the next 3 weeks, every Sunday night, I will cover the first 3 Fear Street movies. Fear Street, what is it? Let me look it up, because that's going to bug me. Because I can't remember the numbers of the one other than 1994. So there we
There's
go.
1994,
All right, I got
1978.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Fear Street Part 1, 1994, Fear Street Part 2, 1978, and Fear Street Part 3, 1666. Yeah, God, good Lord, that's like some fucking Roman Greco shit. So yeah, if we hit the 5 super chat goal, then over the course of the next 3 weeks, I will do a live watch party for all 3 of those Fear Street films.
Cool.
Yep, every Sunday night. Probably start. I will definitely start it earlier than we started tonight. Probably be around 8, 9 o'clock Eastern time, something like that. So if we hit the goal, that's what I will do. And give me 1 second, guys, because my thing is acting ridiculous. I got to pull the movie back up. Okay, so this is being a little wonky.
Okay, so this one is like rated R. Like it's they're not holding back.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, were the other ones rated R or were they PG-13? I only watched.
I think they were R rated. They had some bloody kills in it.
It's some
Let me
nudity.
get the movie pulled back up here. My apologies for the delay. Ew, why did it do that?
But yeah, I'm still wondering if the books were R-rated. Fear Street.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat filled us in. I'll have to take a look here in a second.
Yeah, I didn't. I never read them. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
Val saying ready. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thank you for that, Shannon. Thank you. Yes, if we hit the 5 super chat goal over the course of the next 3 weeks, I will watch all the other Fear Street movies. We'll do 1 per week. All right. Yep. Cool. Got the bad boy back up and running. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating with me. Wish you would do this more often. All right. All right, guys. So everybody is ready. So we're still going to do a countdown. That's right, DJ. 3 more to hit the goal. Yep, 3 more to hit the goal, and we got all stream for it. That's why I set it at 2 hours. So we are good to go, locked and loaded. Yeah, right, Val? Saying, Shannon, you're still awake. Yeah, still hanging in tough. Yes. So basically, it will be in order, Oliver. So the first one was 1994. The second one was I think I said 78. And then the last one was 1666. So it will be in order. Not in broken down in just parts. We're going to go in order. Now asking Destin, were you at a con this weekend?
Oh yeah. I was at Texas Frightmare here in Dallas. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot of pictures and videos and stuff. I'm trying to cut it all together now to maybe upload on my channel. But I'll definitely be posting a bunch of stuff on my Instagram.
Heck yeah. I can't wait to see more footage of what you got, buddy. I know you had a great time. I wish I could have been there.
Oh man, it was yeah, you already know about some of it, but yeah. Meeting Damien Leone, director of Terrifier, James A. Janice from Dead Meat, 3C Films, Chris. Like, yeah. It was a fun time. It was a really good time.
Heck yeah. All right, guys. So we're going to get to the countdown and then we're going to press play. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Dum. See, that's almost like dum da dum dum dum.
I was just thinking the same thing.
That's how you should have your channel come on. That should be your intro, like a rip off of Netflix. Da-dum.
And guys, I will say this: I don't know if StreamYard's just being a pest tonight, but for some reason, every once in a while on my end, Destin and Dom freeze up. So let me know if it does the same to you guys in the chat. If not, then cool, because that's what I care about. You know what I mean and stuff. I don't know why on my end it's acting like this, but hopefully it's not like acting like that for you guys. Oh, okay. I like the whole crown dripping in blood. Okay. 2 days earlier. Okay. Man, it's getting off to a fast start.
Yeah.
Shady side. Okay. Yup. I think Sunnyvale. I think this is basically set in the same place as the other ones. Somebody in the chat let me know if I'm right.
It is. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, Sunnyvale and Shady side.
Because they show flashbacks to the previous film.
Okay. Oh wow. They got I think her name is Lily Taylor or whatever from The Haunting. She's a great actress.
And The Conjuring.
Yes. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the what was it? It wasn't the beginning.
No, it was Leatherface. I think it was Leatherface. Yeah.
Yes.
The one with Steven Dorff.
Yep.
That was pretty good. That was different.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. They already said Mean Girl. I knew they were going to do that.
Yep. DJ saying that lady is from the faculty. Which one? Are you talking about Lily? Because if she is, I don't remember her being.
I don't remember her being in it.
Love the score. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I like the 80s feel just kicking off like this.
Yeah, I do like that so far about this. It does have like an 80s feel to it. I like it a lot. Even kind of hinted at that in the intro of the movie with the prom queen lettering and the colors. Kind of a retro look. Oh, wow. So somebody wrote Psycho on Laurie's name. Oh. Kind of reminds me of Halloween Ends. Are you the psycho?
Yeah. Oh, there's the creepy janitor.
Coop saying this scene in the score is pretty decent. Yeah, I got my subtitles on. I am going to end up going back and rewatching the movie just so I can like hear the score and all that stuff. But right now I'm just watching with subtitles on.
Oh, that's Chris Klein from American Pie.
Yup.
I was thinking about him the other day. I was like, man, where's he been?
They're doing another one. They're doing apparently a American Funeral.
Wow.
Yes. And it's supposed to be surrounded around Stifler because apparently his mom passes away.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a Stifler focused film. Oh, My Mother Stabbed My Dad in the Face by Laurie Granger. Oh, which
Chris Klein's the killer. I'm calling it.
Is it me, Destin, or is my boy's hairline looking like homeboys from All About the Benjamins?
Oh,
My boy's hairline, that shit got pushed back. God, I feel bad for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. If you ever watched this stream, I'm not trying to cut on you, but it's noticeable. Oh, that shit's gotta be fake. She's fucking with him. Yeah. That was good though. Yeah, she killed that shit.
What? That was a little dramatic.
It was. Bro, he kind of looks like, looking at him like his older self now, he looks like Freddie Prinze Jr., bro.
I'll have to see him again.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of how Freddie Prinze looks now in his older age. He's just obviously a little bit bigger. King Matthew saying, when I watched the trailer for this, it reminded me a little bit of Hard Eyes and 80s stuff. Yeah, I can definitely see where you got that. Man, I tell you, the 80s and the 90s style slashers, they're making a comeback. They're making a comeback for sure. Coming in with a $7 super chat. Thank you so much, Shannon. I greatly appreciate it. Saying, watch all Fear Streets. Okay, well, we are one away from the goal. So if we get one more super chat, it's happening. Like I said, I think we're going to get it. Thank you so much again, Shannon. Thank you and everybody for all of your continued support. You guys showing up, hanging out, watching these movies with us. It's, it's truly amazing. Like, you guys are awesome. Yeah, definitely getting 80s vibes for sure. Even like the blue, like kind of like pearl earrings and stuff. Oh, and coming in with a $2 super chat. Hey, we hit the goal, you guys. We hit it. So Val's views coming in with $2 super chat saying, love y'all to the moon and back. We love you too, Val. General. And I really hope you can make it on Friday night. I really do. Talk some Halloween, talk some Mikey Myers. Oh, wow, we got a few more super chats as well. Holy crap, I didn't even see this. Thank you so much, DJ. DJ Plays Favorites with a $2 super chat. I don't know if you had a comment in there, buddy, but if you did, put it in the chats and I'll make sure I read it. But I greatly appreciate it, man. Awesome. And Shannon coming through with a $2.79 super chat. Done. Goal reached. I think now you're awesome. Yes, thank you so much. The goal has been reached, you guys. So again, since the goal is reached, over the course of the next 3 Sundays, I will watch all the other Fear Street movies. So next week, we will start off with the first one, which is 1994. That's the only other one I've seen. So that's what we're going to start off with. And then we will proceed to the other two the following weeks. Yeah, right. Woo! Ric Flair style, Coop. That's right. You guys are amazing. Honestly, it's damn near almost midnight, and you guys are hanging out, having a great time in the chat, watching some Fear Street Prom Queen. Honestly, and I'm sure Destin, and Dom could attest to this. We couldn't ask for a better community. We really couldn't.
Right.
We really couldn't. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are awesome. And, I'll say it. I said it before, and I'll say it now. It's not about the super chats. It's not about any of that. It's the fact that you guys take time out of your time to come here and support what we're trying to accomplish with our channels. Words cannot express how much that means to us, but if they do mean anything to you guys, thank you guys so much. Like, it really comes from the bottom of my heart.
Absolutely, man.
Talking Star Wars said it's my birthday tomorrow, but I don't care.
Your birthday's probably in about 20 minutes, depending on where you're at.
Right. Well, now that I have your Instagram, Shannon, I will be in contact with you after the stream. You'll probably be sleeping, but keep an eye out for your messages. I will be in contact with you in regards to tomorrow, your birthday. So, yeah, even if you fall asleep here on the stream, check your IG messages tomorrow when you wake up. Val saying this movie is taking me back to my teenage years. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of old school feeling, to this movie so far, and I like it. From the clothing, like the basically the jewelry that these characters are wearing, definitely a lot of 80s retro style feel to this movie, and so far I like it.
So that's her dad.
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed that.
No, I don't think they mentioned it in like the class or anything like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Excuse me. That's right, DJ. Styling and profiling. 16 times world champ. That's right. Woo! Love me some Nature Boy. Man, you guys know I'm a big wrestling stan. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. Oh, I love the Prince poster on the wall there. Nice little tribute to my guy, Prince. Oh, I like that zombie poster too.
Yeah, that's cool.
That shit is tight. Oh, okay. So she likes to make masks and props and stuff like that. Yeah, she's like one of us. I like her. Come on.
Oh, there's your movie.
We're about to say, Destin, we're watching this tomorrow. Destin,
wow.
That's a sign, brother. It's meant to be. It's meant to be, Destin. I cannot wait for you to watch Phantasm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It looks pretty crazy.
It is crazy, bro. It is crazy. Ooh, even the old school whip. Man, that's a nice ass shade of blue on that whip, man. I like that.
Yeah, it is. Oh, is she about to be our
I'm about to
first
say, I got a feeling she gonna get killed.
DED dead?
Yep. Oh, I love that shot on the bridge.
That is a good shot. It's got the like smoky effect too, like
Uh-huh.
the kind of gives you that old 80s vibe. Yeah, I like it.
Oh no, you're good, DJ. You're talking to a guy who gets tongue tied a lot, so I'm not gonna hate on you for misproper spelling every once in a while.
Yeah, I can't even talk today. I'm like,
Oh shit.
oh, why's she just standing there?
I don't know. I think she's looking like to see if she hears anything.
Oh,
That's an interesting looking
Damn, you should have
costume.
showed that. Damn, they should have shown that axe kill though.
yeah. I thought we were about to get a title card again or something.
Right.
I was like, oh,
Man,
that
I
would have
will
been a
say
cool
this
moment.
though. I like the apparel of the killer. I like that whole red kind of like scream ghost face type of gown. You know what I mean? That shit is pretty
Reminds,
tight.
it reminds me of Alice, Sweet Alice.
I've
Alice,
never
Sweet
seen it.
Alice. I've never seen that
Yeah.
either. I always heard
Yeah.
about that movie. That's a whodunit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it good? Dom, is it good?
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I thought something.
But
I thought something happened for a second, Dom. I thought this guy that in the red cape done got your ass. You paused for a second. Funk Master Freddy. I like him already. Sure, Prince is cool. Yeah, this is definitely like set in the 80s.
yeah, it is. I think it's 88.
Talking Star Wars
You know,
saying no, 5:37 p.m. tomorrow. I wonder if I can't remember, Shannon. You're gonna have to remind me. Are you across the pond? Let me know. I cannot remember. I'm sorry, I cannot remember if you're from America, if you're from London or something like that. Let me know so I know exactly what you mean by the time you put there in the chat. DJ saying parents look like they were from the 50s or early 60s. Yeah, even like in the 80s, they still kind of had that throwback retro, like 70s, 60s. Like to me, the 80s was a culmination of the 60s and the 70s, all those old school eras blended in one. Okay, yeah, I'm about 6 minutes behind in the chat. So, yo, what's up, Jordan? Hope you're having a great night, man. Good to see you. Jordan saying, "What's up, bro?" Popped in and say hi, man. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, man. I greatly appreciate it. If you end up wanting to stick around and watch Fierce Street Prom Queen, let me know. Pull the movie up and I will give you a timestamp. Right, yo, Val. That's crazy. That's crazy. It does kind of look like that. Yes, it does. Holy shit. That's funny as hell. Val killed that. Oh, well, DJ, tomorrow we are watching it here on the channel. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Destin has never seen Phantasm either. Keep in mind, it is not listed yet because, as I mentioned at the top of the stream, all of my other streams that I already have planned for the week, they are unlisted right now because I'm trying a new trick with YouTube. But after 5 p.m. tomorrow, the Phantasm stream will be listed for you guys to head over, like, hit the comment section, and hang out. Yep, you're not lying about that, DJ. Saying cars in the 80s were classic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I can't wait to go back and rewatch this just to hear the score, hear how everything sounds and stuff like that. Again, I'm just reading from the subtitles what's going on. Coop saying I hate this kill minus the music so much it's not even funny. It's so cheap. Yeah, I will say that first kill they should have shown when the axe went into her head. Right. I did feel the axe to the shoulder was a little cheap looking. They definitely could have did that a lot better. But it's all right so far. But I understand why you have an issue with that kill. Paula saying, love the transition at the end. Love the transition with the red. Yeah, absolutely. DJ saying that looked like a Black Crow's face. Yeah, I really couldn't see the mask, like, per se. I didn't really get a good look at it. I'll have to take a look when the killer pops up again. But that'd be crazy. That'd be unique. A crow-styled, face mask, for a killer. It'd be something different. Okay, Shannon. Yeah, I'm in Canada. That's right. That is right. Yeah, so y'all times is definitely completely different. But we are going to definitely have a conversation here after the stream or early tomorrow, Shannon. So like I said, just keep an eye out for your IG messages now that I have the correct one. Because there's another person out there who has the name Talking Star Wars, which is why you didn't get my message initially last week when I had mentioned to you about joining me for Scream 4 Live Watch Party. Jordan saying, bet. Okay, so I guess Jordan is going to stick around and watch the movie with us. Hey, that's what I like to see. King Matthew say, I may have to leave the stream soon because it's midnight where I'm at. And I start my online college classes tomorrow since I graduated high school and enrolled in online college. Hey, that's awesome, King Matthew. You get that education, man. Honestly. Like, you know what I mean? I appreciate you being here and showing the support that you do. But I'll be completely honest, your education and you trying to better and further yourself is more important than hanging out, with me watching movies and stuff. So I greatly appreciate you taking your time to hang out with me, Destin and Dom, like you always do. But you get some rest and, you get that education and you make shit happen. You feel me? Like, honestly, yeah. I want to see anybody and everybody be as successful as they could possibly be. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Have an issue with the comment section. Oh, okay. That was just a flashback.
Yeah. That was effective. That I'm about to say that was a nice little quick flashback. That was cool. I like these. No, go ahead, buddy. No, I was just gonna say I had a feeling they were gonna do like the killer in his lair type of thing.
Right.
What's it? Man? What's that show on HBO? This is what it's kind of reminded me of. Oh man,
Pretty Little Liars.
Pretty Little Liars. Yeah. The new ones. where like the killer's hanging out in the lair and stuff.
Mm-hmm. They just canceled that.
Did they?
Yep. That's right. Thank you for that, Shannon. And I did see your message, so we'll definitely talk in the morning. But saying love to all mods and guests. Yes, absolutely. Definitely, for sure. Val saying thank you, Shannon. Yes, absolutely. Definitely show some love to Val here in the chat, guys, because showing up, moderating, keeping the chat clean. You know what I mean? You guys know how the general does, so show some love to Val for sure. And any other moderator that ends up popping up here in tonight's live stream. Paul is saying Rick Adsley. Huh. I wonder who that is. DJ saying Angus just came across my mind, just different origin and non-horror.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've heard of that movie before, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's a great James Vanderbeek's in it. Like it's a great movie. Kathy Bates is in it.
That's where I heard that from. That's right. You are the one who put me on to that. That's right.
Right. Yeah, we might have to watch that. We'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. Got you, Coop. Yeah, again, I'm only reading the subtitles. I'm not listening to anything and stuff like that. Usually I would put my headphones in and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like wearing those big ass headphones right now. So I'm just reading the subtitles. Probably when I'm done with the stream tonight and all that stuff, maybe I'll go back and rewatch the movie in its entirety and listen to the score and stuff like that. I do wonder if the backstory of Lori is what is making the killer kill, because remember her mom stabbed her own dad in the face. So I'm interested to see if that has if that plays into who the killer is and what the motive is, so on and so forth.
You know what's crazy is I just saw a video about Chris Klein. Like, I don't know if he's overacting or if her dad.
Yeah.
He was there was a video I just saw recently. I think it was like on TikTok or something, but it was like of how bad his acting was in that Street Fighter movie. He was in like one of the Street Fighter movies, and I was like, dang, it was. I was like, I don't remember it being that bad, but yeah. So I don't know if I don't know what he's doing. I don't know.
I'm gonna say, yeah, he was the one in Rollerball. I thought he was good in that.
He was in Rollerball, yeah. And Just Friends with I thought he was good in Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I never seen that one.
Oh, it's pretty funny.
Paul is saying, love the soundtrack. Yeah, I can't wait to go back and listen to the score and listen to the entire soundtrack, because you guys really seem to like it. And that's like a big thing for me in horror movies, stuff like that. Even if the movie itself isn't that great, I hope that it always has a good to great score. So it sounds like you guys are really enjoying that aspect of it, which is a plus for me. DJ saying this band was a 90s song. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to go back and listen in on the audio and stuff like that. Jordan saying, I'm gonna stick around for a few, even though I don't have the movie. Right now I'm gonna just chill, but I'm gonna go to bed soon. I have off tomorrow. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. And if I'm not mistaken, this movie is on Netflix if you have Netflix. So if you have Netflix, buddy, you just want to pull it up, watch a few minutes before you fall asleep, let me know. I got you with a timestamp. If not, hey, I just appreciate you being here, brother. Okay. The band was Roxette. She's got the look. I feel like I've heard that before. I'll have to go back in my old school catalog and see if I do recognize that, because that group sounds familiar. It really does.
Oh,
Yep. Thank you, Shannon, for that. Saying yes, it's on Netflix. Yep. Well, I think we found the guy who drew those pictures of for Richie in the Shrine and Scream 6.
I like that whole little noise. You kind of
Oh.
heard her get. You heard her get like stabbed or cut or something.
Oh, bro. Oh, no. Oh, the guts is out. Oh, no.
It might be Charlie.
Yeah, but I was just about you, bro. You see. This is how you know you my brother, because you know where I was going with that. You know where I was going with that. Yo,
Oh yeah.
that's crazy. Oh shit! All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're getting better. We're getting better.
Uh.
Hey, the killer was like, oh,
Oh, that was
oh.
like, bro.
He's like toying with him.
Yeah, man. That's
Oh, he's like walking on his nubs.
oh
Or not walking, crawling.
yeah.
He can't open the door.
Oh man. Uh.
It definitely has the prom night vibes
Yeah.
because it takes place during the prom and
Okay.
killers running around.
I will say this. I mean, what it's done. What I don't like what it's done is you're like the finishing touches on the kills. It's like either you don't show the finishing touch or you show only half of it and then it cuts to a different scene. Like I want to see the brutality play out more than that. You know what I mean? Like he just smashed his head into the glass and then it cuts back to the prom. Like, no, I want to see more damage being done, because the way it started off was great. Hopefully that changes over the course of the movie. Oh.
Oh damn, somebody put her head in the punch.
Oh. Oh, okay. He faints in the bowl and smacks the shit out of him. That's funny. Oh, that was good. DJ said malls were not, or I'm assuming you mean malls, were not safe when Tiffany visited and sang there. Yeah, I'm gonna say it could be fake. I'm about to say, did she admit to it being fake? Like, did she put the prop there or what?
Or they don't believe it's real.
Yeah, I think that's real.
Yeah, I think that's real.
Yeah, DJ, that mask does kind of look a little familiar. Now that I like got a really good look at it, it does look like it was used in another horror movie before. Or maybe it's like something like we've seen out like traditional Halloween costume like mask. It definitely does seem like something that we've seen before though. Good job pointing that out, DJ, because I was thinking the same thing during that kill scene. Like looking at it, I was like, huh, kind of looks like I've seen this type of mask before. I just can't pinpoint where.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in the trailer. I was like, is it like was it in Pretty Little Liars? I can't remember what that one of the seasons. Maybe Scream Queens.
Well, it does kind of give you that Scream Queens vibe. It does. Now that you say that, it does. Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like that mask. I think the Scream Queens mask was more like a devil mask, but even the structure, like around the cheeks and stuff like that, it does look like it could be that same type of mask. They just modified it for this.
Yeah.
Man, great way to point that out. I forgot all about Scream Queens.
At least they got a good soundtrack for sure.
Yo, what's up, Patrol? Thank you for
What's up,
stopping in,
Patrol?
man. If you need a timestamp, if you want to watch the movie, let me know. And just to let you know, Troll, we did hit the super chat goal earlier. So over the course of the next 3 weeks, I will be watching all the other Fear Street movies every Sunday night over the course of the next 3 weeks. We're going to start with 1994 next week, 78 the second week, and 1666 the third week to cap it off. So hopefully you can make it and hang out.
I think the second one's my favorite out of those.
I have only seen 1994, and I thought it was okay. You know, it was okay. I could watch it again, like just to pop on and have a fun time and stuff like that. I will say, so far, I am liking this a little bit more because this is more slasher oriented.
Right.
Coop said it's a prop. It's a prop. It's of the main Mean Girls head. Okay. So Coop's saying now it was a prop. Okay. Good looking out, Coop. I appreciate it. DJ saying light Thanksgiving smash, just darker. I can see that. I could definitely see that a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Coop saying, I think it's supposed to be a nod to old Japanese statues. So that's what you might be thinking of. I'm going to really like look at the mask like deeply again, because now that's kind of got me interested a little bit. Because that'd be something different. That's something you don't really see too often. You know what I mean? In slashers and stuff, like where the mask is depicted off of like statues, or whether it's Japanese or American statues, whatever. I think the only mask that came close to that, in my opinion, was in Founders Day, which I thought was a pretty fucking cool mask. Hope you don't choke. Oh, man.
I don't know. The flower guy seemed creepy. He was way up in the school like that. I don't know about that.
Paul is saying, love Duran Duran, but the female teacher and principal I hate. Yeah, Duran Duran is a good group. It's a good band. And yes, if you're wondering if I do know who that is, I do, because I'm a very alternative person. I listen to damn near everything. Whatever sounds good to me, I will listen to it. Okay, yes, I already saw that one.
Oh, okay, that was dope.
Oh, now see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, stuff like that. Let's go. Now finish it off nicely. Don't give me a half-ass kill or show parts of the kill and don't show me the finishing touches. Like, that was beautiful. I love that kill right there.
Yeah. Did that really kill him, though?
I'm pretty sure it did. I mean, he ain't moving.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow. Scared her ass into being electrocuted. Okay, I like it. I think this so far is the best kill sequence so far because we actually got to see him finish him off.
Right.
And that mask, yeah, I'm definitely getting Scream Queens type of vibes, but I will also say it kind of looks like a version of the Creeper mask that they
That's
made.
what I was gonna say it like a
Yeah,
couple minutes
like
ago.
it looks like the fucking Jeepers Creepers. Like,
And they just painted it black where it's like not green or anything. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Right.
But I can also see the Japanese kind of mask, like what they would wear and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
I was just playing a couple months ago that Assassin's Creed, what's it called? Shadows. Yeah, Shadows. Yeah.
Coop saying that's just how I see it. It's just really dark to tell if that's what they are going for. Nah, man, I see what you mean. Like, obviously me and Destin just took a look at it here, and definitely you can see what you were saying in regards to like the Japanese statues inspiration. I can't now get it out of my head that it reminds me of the Creeper. They just obviously modified it. But it definitely looks like the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. Oh, that's a good point, DJ. DJ saying, anyone remember when and what kind of mask was in Wishmaster for the Jinn? No, I don't exactly know what kind of mask they use, but now that you bring that up, it does kind of remind you of Wishmaster as well. That mask has a lot of things going on for it. Kind of looks like the Creeper, kind of looks like Wishmaster, Japanese statues. It's unique, which is kind of what you want. You don't want something that, people have seen before. Even if it does look recognizable, the fact that we're pointing out all these different elements of it, I think is pretty cool. It's open. It's basically open to your own interpretation on what you think the mask looks like. King Matthew saying, I think I'm going to leave the stream for the night since it's 1 a.m. where I live and I have classes to do online tomorrow at 6 a.m. Have a good night, guys. Yes, you get some rest, King Matthew. I don't want you to miss your classes, man. You know what I mean? You enjoy the rest of your night, get some rest. And tomorrow there will be a live watch party for Phantasm at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So if you can make that, would love to see you here, buddy. Yo, you have a nice night too, Jordan. Catch you later, man. Yeah, Coop, it does look like the creeper, right? Like, for real.
Yeah.
It really does. DJ saying back in the day in the Scooby-Doo cartoon of the Spanish Montezuma mask. Oh, okay. That kind of makes me want to look that up.
Why would the janitor be there that late?
Got to clean up after the after party, buddy.
That's true.
Scooby-Doo.
I was about to do that too, man. I got to Google that one. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Is anybody just coming in here on a chapter probably like, wait, this says Fear Street, but yet this guy's talking about Scooby-Doo.
Yep.
All right.
Quit spraying that white rain hairspray.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the ghost of Montezuma mask. It does. I can see where you say that, DJ. After I just looked at it, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it definitely does have some vibes of that.
There we go.
Coop saying, I hate Tiffany, and it's not in the way the movie intends. Huh. Hey, some people just don't do a good job at selling their character. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Yeah, they got it. That's a good thing they put that song in here. That's a classic. That's definitely an 80s classic.
Or it's her in the purple.
I am not trying to be smart, but if they have it be any of these fucking girls, I'm going to be very disappointed because I'm just like, it's like the Scream effect, bro. Like, you got to, if you're going to have people dress up under the costume, they got to look reminiscent to what, you know, the character that you're revealing to be the killer looks like out of the costume, like, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I really hope it's not one of these girls. I hope this is not a I Know What You Did Last Summer TV show type of situation.
Coop. I like Coop.
Coop, God, I hate this dance off scene. That's so bad. Yeah, I can see why you would find it a little cringy. I can understand that.
Well, it's kind of reminiscent to prom night when they did the dance off.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Good call there, Dom. Good call, man.
Yeah.
Oh, she probably about to be the one who's next.
Yeah, you always, whenever they're alone. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is pretty fucking cool. I like that shot. Yeah, that kind of split screen shot. That was cool. That was well done.
Yeah.
So which other girls are missing in this dance off?
What's
Well, the one we've seen in the bathroom.
Okay.
You don't see the girl who makes the props. You know what I mean? And stuff. The one girl caught the axe in the beginning, so she's definitely not around.
you don't see her dad?
Yeah. We don't see her dad. The one girl got her insides hacked out, axed out or sliced out, whatever he did to her. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean.
What the?
Yeah, what are they doing? Oh, okay. We got a Mickey Altieri in the crowd. Could it be him? Boy, recording shit. I mean, hey.
We know it's not the DJ.
Yeah, it definitely ain't the DJ. He's been there all night.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Yeah, that was me under that costume the whole time.
Like, hell no, bro. Not trying to be ignorant. Not trying to be ignorant, but see, I could say this because I'm a fat fuck myself. You know what I mean? You would easily be able to tell it was him.
Yeah.
Easily. You know what I mean? Like he too big for that.
Looking out for the order of the deaths. Okay.
Okay, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Yo, that is creepy. No, that's not a spoiler though, Coop. The order of the deaths. So that was dark haired girl in the beginning, then one girl in the classroom with the boy, then the other two students. Yeah, I'd have to go back and watch it again and like really like catch that aspect of it, Coop. Oh, yeah, that's a quick son bitch.
He is quick.
That motherfucker quick, man. He's like that was quick,
Whoa,
bro.
what?
Oh, there's two of them. Let's go.
Oh, there you go.
I like that. Let's go. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, so now we know there's two.
Wow.
I did not expect that.
I will say this. I think
didn't either.
one's going to be a girl and the other's going to be a dude.
Yeah. Oh, look, our friend Sister Pam's in the house. What's up? How you doing, sister?
Hey, Sister Payne.
Yo, what up, Pam? Thank you for stopping in. Greatly appreciate it. As you can see, you got that wrench by your side. I know you probably ain't going to be able to hang out too long, but just in case you ever come into any other of my live streams and stuff, you're a moderator. So, you know what I mean? You got the power, you know what I mean? So, had to look out for the cookout because you always look out for me. I greatly appreciate you, Pam. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, there's definitely some fun kills in this movie. That last one, I really enjoyed. That shit was
it was pretty decent so far.
If it's a guy and if it's a girl working together, then it has to be somebody that's in the.
I still got my finger on the dad. I want to see Chris
You
Klein as a
think
killer.
it's Chris Klein? Chris Klein or whatever his name is? You think so? Man, I don't know. I can't pinpoint it right now.
Or it's the boyfriend, Tyler.
DJ saying twins. Yeah, right? I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect them doing, two killers. I thought it was just one.
I don't know which one's more scarier. Like I actually know which one's more scarier. I think.
I thought that was a killer just smoking a cigarette in the back. I said, man, he took a break for a second.
Yeah, right? Shit, I gotta get some nicotine up in my ass. Running around these motherfuckers, this shit takes a lot of work.
That would be funny. You kind of just like, you're just sitting there and you see a killer over there just smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, right?
It's not a cigarette. It's cigarette.
Yeah. Well, looking like a cigarette. You better have glaucoma. I do. Oh man.
I think like the quickness with killers is probably the scariest, in my opinion.
Well, how fast they move.
How fast they move, yeah. Like
Yeah.
when they run fast, when they shift to the side fast.
Oh.
You just walk by.
Yeah, right. He just walked by like, yeah, what's good? Like,
Hold on. Hold on. Maybe it's one of these guys. Maybe it's the Asian guy or the black guy.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. When Brother Man came on screen, I was just like, yo, maybe he's a killer. I mean, he just came out of nowhere. Like, where the fuck was he at the whole time?
Yeah. He's like, where's all my friends? Well,
Bro,
now we
you-
know it's two. That could have been a switcheroo right there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, right? Coop saying, bro, just walked by and went, like, hiya there, Chris. Yeah, right? No chill. No fucks given. DJ saying, I bet that is the second person. You might be right, DJ. DJ saying, are you going to rate the kills in this movie? Yeah, I could do that. I don't see why not. Paula saying, now this is Scream. Yeah, like with the two killers and stuff. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, Paula. That's why I got excited real quick because, you know what I mean? Like, it's always cool to have more than one killer sometimes. Oh. Wow. Nah, it's him. It's the curly-headed boy, bro. He just got cut off like Charlie did with Kirby. He's the killer. I'm calling it right now. It's him.
Yeah, he was my second choice. It probably is him. He's probably one of them at least. And
Yeah.
What about the black guy? You think
So-
he's
yeah, that was kind of that was suspect.
Right.
That was a little
And then
suspect.
the killer walks right past. You know what I mean? When he just comes out and is talking to them.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, homeboy.
It's like he was like stalling for him or something, so they didn't walk in on him.
Okay, so yeah, these two are sisters. Yeah, they sisters. Oh yeah, Tyler trying to get his Mac on. See you.
Oh no, but that's a death trap. Come on now.
Yeah, right.
You can't leave the prom area where everyone's at.
DJ saying, I bet this prom is rigged. Hey, probably. Who knows? The best kill of this movie is really good. You guys are gonna gasp. Oh, all right, okay. Well, we want kills like that.
No, I think it's the Asian guy. I think he's one of them.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Coop saying they aren't sisters, just friends. Okay. I assume because she said I can't hold your hand forever that was her sister. You know what I mean?
I thought they were lovers.
DJ saying the guys or girls has to be at least 5'6" or 5'7". I'm assuming you're referring to the killers, DJ.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
killers.
listen, I just hope the killers line up. You know what I mean? I just hope they line up, man. I hope they ain't some type of killers where it's like, oh, nah, it couldn't have been them. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Well, that's the thing, man. Is they always use stuntmen for the killing
Yeah.
scenes.
Yeah, but that's something in movies I wish they would do a lot better job at, especially in Scream movies. It's like, have the stuntman be damn near the same height and identical build as who your killers are going to be revealed to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Well, I guess it ain't Tyler. I was wrong.
okay.
Damn.
One thing to keep in mind though
Props.
is remember they were using the props too.
Yes, that's
So
true.
there could be one that's fake.
That's true.
Oh, that's true.
Damn. Yeah, but that shit didn't look fake right there.
Oh damn, we didn't see that kill, did we?
The janitor.
Yeah, we didn't see that kill.
So that means it might be him. He might be one
That's
of them.
crazy. Yeah.
He's just laying there with it. Yeah, we didn't get to see his kill.
Right. Why didn't we see his kill?
He's doing a Roman.
Yeah, right. Pam saying that kill took me by surprise. Yeah, right. That fucked me up.
I like how he was like struggling trying to get it out too. Like he was like,
I thought that Tyler was going to be the new Charlie. I stand corrected. You know, I stand corrected. I thought my boy was going to end up being a Charlie Walker, man. The geek who, got interrupted while he trying to kiss the girl.
He got kidding.
Yo.
Kidding. It's your channel.
Yo, that's the yo. You lucky you my brother.
I know.
Oh man. Yeah, it definitely was a good kill, Coop.
It was.
For sure.
It was. Yeah. He didn't have to show a lot of blood either. It was just kind of.
Man, I will say this about the one fucking killer, man. They walk with some confidence. I like that. Like they walk in like they ready to just fuck shit up. Like, I don't give a fuck who gonna be in my way. If you are gonna be in my way, your ass gonna get it. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh, the other killer saw him.
Yeah, that's a damn man.
Gotcha. I'm about to say that's a dude walking right there. That's a man strut right there. Yeah, one of them is a dude, but I do think the other one is going to be a girl. I could be wrong, but man, this shit's all right, man.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Like, I think it's all right. It's quite all right, man.
It scratches that itch that I've been needing.
Like, shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, this ain't as bad as Coop, I ain't trying to be an asshole, man, but I kind of feel like you led us astray a little bit. This ain't too bad. I enjoy it so far.
Okay, so the book was down in the basement that the killer was marking off the different girls and all that.
Oh, I thought you meant like the R.L. Stein book.
No, it's the book we saw earlier, the yearbook.
Right. Okay.
Where he was marking off one of the girls and stuff.
I do want to say this though. Thank you for stopping in on this late night, Pam, because I know usually you are not like up around this time. You know what I mean? So It's cool to see you in here hanging out with us and enjoying the movie. Okay. Coop saying, trust me, the main problems I have are coming up. All right.
Oh,
Come on, man. You killing my hopes and my confidence. Oh no. All right.
if
We'll
you gonna
see.
get glass in your ass. Or
Oh shit. Whoa. Okay, so she stabbed. Okay, yeah.
in the shoulder. He got shouldered.
All right, you can say it now. Go ahead.
He shouldered me. Shouldered me. Shouldered me.
Oh shit. Let's go.
Like, I'm wondering what it is. Is it like all a dream or something? Is it going to cop out at the end?
Whoa. If this shit turn out to be a fucking dream, you might see me fucking break my laptop. I swear that would be so disappointing, man. Like, I don't want this shit to be a dream. Oh wow. So yeah, homegirl, what's his name? Chris's daughter lost. She won prom queen. It's Lori who's the prom queen.
Oh hell, he just walk up in there.
You see what you done started? Oh shit.
Oh,
That
dude,
was
that dude's
dope.
not fucking around.
Oh. Ooh. Oh
yeah.
Fuck I'm talking about. Beheadings, baby. That's right.
Oh, he just don't give a fuck anymore.
All right, we're about to get a reveal, aren't we?
I think so.
All right, Principal Hembry.
Oh my
Sit
god,
your ass.
dude.
Oh,
Dude, let me
Oh,
tell you
bro, like
something.
you see a motherfucker come at you with an axe, and you really think
he's like a lumberjack.
Don't tell me.
Come on.
Guys, I have a theory.
What's your theory?
That this is all fake.
It's what?
That this is all fake. Like, none of this is real. Like, it's a prank. It's a prank. It's not real.
Mm.
Told you.
Wow, you called that shit too. It is this motherfucker. Wow.
Watch a few movies, take a few notes.
I will say, you know what gave it away too was the way he was walking towards the stage. Once Lori won and his daughter didn't.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. All right, I'm a little upset.
Okay. Okay, it's real. Okay.
I will say this. I like the way he looks with the one eye cut off because it reminds me of Silver Bullet.
Why is he talking like Batman?
Really? Well, we know there's another killer.
Yeah. What?
Okay,
Yeah.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
What?
I thought it was all a prank. I thought it was the killings were
Like
fake.
Cry Wolf?
I haven't seen Cry Wolf.
Oh, yeah, check that out. It's pretty good
Yeah.
for a PG-13.
Man. All right, so there's still about 20-something minutes left in the movie. So they got to do the second reveal, man. The second fucking reveal better be better than the one we just got.
It's probably gonna be back at the house or something.
And all right, so real quick, how y'all feeling about Homeboy being the killer, man?
I don't know. Just something told me he's got killer written all over his forehead, but
it's a big ass
motive.
forehead too with that receding hairline.
Yeah. But his motive was weak.
Right. Oh, because I knew you wanted it, both of you, because they wanted to win prom queen. Like, you fucking kidding me? That's the motive? Okay. Oh, the reveal of the second killer and their motive better be some fucking MacGyver shit, man. Because everything up to that point, in my opinion, was okay.
Yeah.
The kills were okay. Some of them were a little, I want to say goofy, but you could tell they were, they maybe didn't have the biggest budget or whatever.
Yeah.
But that fucking reveal is it's bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a fan of like my serial killers getting arrested at the end of the movies. I want to see them get killed.
Right. And bro, man, it's just
I'm telling you, he's over the top, man. Like,
I swear. What did Stu say in 96? Have an aneurysm, why don't you? Well, I think I might just fucking have one after that reveal. Jesus. My goodness. Like,
I said it the moment he came on screen too. I said, I bet you.
Yeah, you called that shit, bro. I put it this way, I wouldn't be against him being the killer if the fucking motive wasn't weak. The motive was so weak. Like, oh, because you guys didn't, I know you guys wanted to win prom queen. They only remember the winner. What? Like, this second killer
bullshit.
This second killer reveal better hit my heart, man. Like, it needs to touch my soul, man, because I'm not liking where this is going right now. Up until that point, I thought that this was actually solid. It wasn't bad. The kills were fun and stuff like that. The pacing was good. I like the 80s tone to it. But that type of reveal, come on, you could have did way better than that. That's like a cheap way. Like, I don't know. Do you guys feel like his reveal was kind of rushed? Like they just threw something together so that when we get to the second reveal, maybe we'll like that better?
I'm hoping
so too, man, because it's some more bullshit. The only good thing about him being the killer and being revealed is I like the look when he gets his eye fucking gouged out, because again, it reminds me of Silver Bullet in The Werewolf.
Yeah.
One eye missing, one eye intact. That's about it. Outside of that, man, man, Homeboy needs to stick to the American Pie series.
Yeah.
Now she doesn't want Lori to leave her. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yo. Hold on. Let me see your comment real quick. DJ saying, could the second killer be a reflection of the first one when the first killer dragged the body in the locker rooms because of a mirror? I don't think so. I really don't. You know, like because the second killer was going in the same direction. Excuse me. When the first killer was dragging a body. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of just confused. I mean, maybe, but I just feel like we got what about another 15 minutes, 16 minutes left in this movie. There has to be another killer reveal. You know what I mean? Like there has to be another one. And plus that scene in the gym, even though you know one was basically in a mirror, to me, you can easily tell that it was two killers in the same scene.
Oh, is it the mother? It is. DJ said we could ask Coop.
Well, the heights match.
I mean, I like this whole, you know, closet scene, Lori being in the closet because, you know, obviously Halloween, but
Y'all need to shut up. I mean, damn, she ain't too far from y'all.
whoa, watch this bitch be a killer too.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck.
Mm. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. Wow. Nah, DJ, that's not Wendy Roby. Nah, I can see where you could say that though. She does kind of favor her a little bit, but that's not Wendy Roby. No.
Who is she? She does look familiar though.
Get up. Oh, there she goes.
Oh,
Oh, oh, I like that. I like that. I like that kill. Let's go.
all right. You better get away from that mama. Ah,
I will say she does kind of give me the hairstyle, just obviously is darker, and what she's wearing, it does remind me of Wendy Roby and People Under the Stairs. It does. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, a lot to unpack here with these reveals. I'll wait to the end of the fucking movie.
her just making that sound. What are we waiting on?
I have no idea.
The fuck?
Oh, really?
Huh.
Really?
That was
That was hokey as fuck.
yeah, that was weird.
She didn't even need to bust open the case or nothing. She could have just picked up a lamp.
Yeah.
And then she's saying, help me. No, chick, you just try to fucking kill me. Why would I help you? Like,
They could turn it around and be like, she was another killer. She
right?
killed us. Yeah.
Her name is the mom's name is Catherine Watterson.
What is she played on?
Um, Inherent Vice, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them, The World Come to Me, The Babysitters, Alien Covenant,
Alien Covenant. That's where I know her from.
Afraid. That's right. She was the mom in Afraid too. That's where I know her from. That's right. Yup. Oh, well, that's the end of the movie, I guess.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Flet's saying there's supposed to be a credit scene. Okay, thank you for that, Flet. Because
Yeah.
I was about to turn this some bitch off and take off. Because I got a lot to get off my chest with this one. Okay. Coop saying that's the kill I was talking about. All right, when she gets, kicked off of the top of the stairs. Yeah, that was a really good one. They
Yeah, that
had
was a
some
good one.
they had some good kills in here. You
Yeah.
know, it's just certain decisions made with the reveals and stuff like that. We're going to unpack it. We're going to get into it, but we're going to wait for this after credit scene to pop up.
I mean, it was all right.
Yeah.
They could. I mean, I think the script just needed to be a little bit more tweaked on like the motive, and it felt a
Right.
little sloppy there at the end.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. How she fucking be alive?
Wait, is it making a pentagram or something on the ground? The blood?
Wow, really?
It's like the blood, like
Yeah, like some supernatural shit. Oh my god.
if you watch Prom Queen, you waste time. There's not a formula to it.
Okay.
Everybody's a bastard. Not a suspect. No, it was okay. It was all right, but no, it's definitely
I think
you
Final
had.
Destination 4 was better than this film.
Coop saying now that the killers have been revealed, I say it. Minus the first kill and those random people the dad gets every time someone dies right before they die. They argue with Tiffany. Yeah, I'm gonna still go back and rewatch it just so I can like catch those little nuances and stuff like that and listen. You know what I mean? And all that good stuff. But before I get into my spew, I'm gonna let Destin and Dom share their opinions on how they feel about this movie because I got a lot I gotta say, and we ain't got a lot of time to talk about it. So you know what I mean? Like Destin, you want to start off?
I don't know where to begin. I just had a feeling. I was like, man, I ain't seen Chris Klein in a while. I bet you he's
Right.
a killer. Just because he's been in some teen movies. Now he's playing a dad character, and also he was like playing over the top. And I started thinking about, all right, he's a teacher also. So I was thinking of Cherry Falls a little
Oh,
bit. If
good
no one's seen
cast.
Cherry Falls, yeah, I don't want to give any spoilers if no one's seen that movie. But I don't know. I was like, man, I'm just not feeling him. I just something about him. He's I don't know. It started getting better though. Once we got to the prom, had a good soundtrack. Great kills. I liked the way the killer like was creepy in certain moments.
Mhm.
Um, it's just they just need to work on that motive a little bit, man. That's one thing I hate about whodunits is like if the motive is just cheap and they're copping out a little bit, it takes the entire. If you can't land the landing, because the ending of the movie is the first thing you're going to think about after watching the movie. Like you're always going to remember that movie from that ending, and based off that ending, will make you want to watch that movie again. You can have a bad beginning, but if that ending hits, then you're going to be like, man, I need to go rewatch that one. This one, I think this felt like they were like, maybe they took better care of the script at the beginning, but then like at the end, they're like, we need to figure out how we're going to end this movie. I don't know how to do it. And they were like writing it while filming it, like filming the scenes. And then later on the day, like, all right, let's just end it here. I did like, it was a good surprise. I did like the daughter being the killer in the closet. I was like, okay, that's cool. I did not expect that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. It might not work for everybody, but I kind of like that. That surprised me, and I like to be surprised in a whodunit. Just the mom was really getting on my nerves. The dad, Chris Klein's character, he was really getting on my nerves. I didn't like. Oh, he got arrested, right?
Yes, he did. He's alive.
So he's alive. So he's probably going to break out or something. I don't know.
He might not even have to. From what we've seen in that post-credit scene, there's some supernatural fuckery going on now. So
Yeah. Yep.
she might just be able to, use some voodoo and poof, he's out.
Flet, does it end the same way? Is it, or did they change up like the killers and the ending? Yeah.
Hold on real quick. Fear Street Prom Queen is based on actual Fear Street Prom Queen book. They wanted to do the book tone instead of the trilogy tone. Okay. Huh.
I was okay with the tone. I just wanted the script to be just some of those line deliveries, especially there at the end. It just should have been. It should have done something different.
All right. Dob, what are your thoughts, man?
So it's okay. It's. I thought it was a cool slasher. For what it was. I thought that the way that the killers were and how they acted and moved and some of the kills and it were really cool. They were good, practical and all that. and the characters were all right. Um, and also the twist when you find out who the killers are is actually kind of it's you know, it's whatever, you know.
Story
um,
was not it wasn't the focus of this. They were just like, oh yeah, we'll just make it not make sense. We'll just
yeah,
kind of come up with something that it didn't feel like it was thought out. Sorry, I
yeah,
didn't mean to
definitely.
take over.
No, it's all good. Yeah, no, I like the input because that's exactly what I was trying to say as well. So, but but yeah, no, I agree, Destin, and also too, um, the they had potential with the twist and how to and land it,
Hmm.
you know, like really like good and all that
Hmm.
because they had a good like build up. Like we had the cool kills, we had the cool killers, the
Hmm.
way they looked, and also the way they acted. They walked. They were quick. They were confident. You know, they were on their
Right.
feet. You know, and it's like, okay, we got something here.
Mhm.
But then it all went downhill once the reveal came out. It was the dad, then it was the mom, and
Yeah.
then it turns out, and the daughter. I had suspicions, but I was like, that kind of caught me by surprise a little bit. But I knew I knew they were gonna somehow tie it back to her dad and all that, and so that's something I kind of expected from that. So overall, I would say I won't give a rating yet. I'll uh, Marcus, you can let us know if you want us to give a rating, but
Yeah, go
overall, I
for it
thought
if
it was
that's what you
okay.
want to do, buddy. I don't give no fucks. You know that.
Okay, okay. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Mm.
So it's in the middle.
I give it
Destin,
a
what is your rating?
5.2.
Okay.
5.2 out of 10.
All right.
It's like it scratches the itch. But as a whole, I don't know. It needed something else. It was missing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to get into my spew. Now, I will say this. I agree with you, Destin, about the daughter being revealed as the third killer. Didn't see that coming. I liked it because it kind of reminds me, like I said, Laurie being in the closet, Halloween, but this time the killer's actually trapped inside the closet with her.
Yeah.
I like that aspect of it.
Hmm.
I also will say I feel like the daughter was more convincing than the parents as
Yeah.
killers.
Yeah, I would have rather it be the other way around, like the parents get killed and we have like
Right.
a big show off between her and the mean girl, you know?
Right. For me, the movie's okay. It's not bad. It has some really fun kills. It's definitely a fun time, especially when you get to the prom sequence. A lot of you in the chat were saying about the soundtrack is awesome, the score is awesome, stuff
Mhm.
like that. I'm going to go back and rewatch it so I can actually listen. I think what hurts the movie for me, what brings it down, is obviously Chris Klein's reveal and his motive super fucking weak. I did this for you, because you guys wanted to win prom so bad, and whatever that was. Now, however, I did like how they gave some clarity into Lori's backstory. Because remember, it was briefly touched upon. She was being made fun of because of her mom being framed for killing her dad.
Mhm.
But it turns out that it was this mom, the other mom, you know,
Yeah.
that actually killed her dad, which
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice touch. I'll put it this way. if you would have just had the mom and his sister killing, I would have been perfectly okay with that, because it ties in to the mother's motive of the Grangers are always stealing something that don't belong to them, so to speak, as she said. You know, your mom stole my man. I had him first, which is why I killed him. You know what I mean? And framed your mother for it. And then you won prom queen over my daughter. So I would have much rather preferred if you didn't have Chris Klein be a killer. You didn't need him.
Yeah.
Their motive was way better for the simple fact that it tied into Lori's story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but I feel like the mother as a killer, she wasn't as convincing as I'd like her to be. And I felt like that entire ending was severely rushed. Like the whole breaking.
It felt made up.
Yeah.
It felt made up on the fly.
Breaking into the cabinet, get the trophy case and getting a trophy and cracking her over the head with it. I did not like that at all. I wish that the fight scene would have been a lot more drawn out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and her death, if she is dead, which I don't think she is neither, because it looked like her eyes was moving, you know, when the fucking things start forming around her, which is apparently, Coop says the supernatural stuff is just a tie-in to the other 3 movies, because in the universe, every time a murder spree happens, the killer is possessed by some evil witch.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So I do wonder if that means the mom's going to come back, you know, possessed now. I don't know. In my opinion, I get it to tie it in with the rest of the franchise or whatever you want to call this, the series. But in my opinion, you didn't need to do that, because this is completely different than the other ones. You know what I mean? The other ones were centered around more supernatural shit. This was supposed to be a slasher. And I just feel like by adding that in at the end, I get it. To tie it in to the rest of them, cool. But it serves no purpose, in my opinion.
It really doesn't.
It serves no purpose at all.
Did they already have another one coming out? Because the other trilogy, they were all like set to come out and everything.
Right.
Is there another one in the works that, or I mean, I don't know. Felt sloppy.
Right. I will say though that we had some fun kills in here. You know, like Dom said, you know, and I pointed out earlier in the stream, I love the aggressiveness of the killers, the confidence when they're walking, you know what I mean? That was cool. The strides, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, they had a purpose. You know, I just wish
knocking off limbs and stuff like a lumberjack.
Yes.
Like whack.
Yes. Like there is some kills like that I wish would have got extended, like the one with the with his arms getting cut off. I wish we would have got to see more of the more done in that scene. The girl with the axe who got killed first. I wish they would have actually shown the axe going into her head. Like with Tyler's, you've seen the knife go into his head.
Yeah, somebody else got hit in the face too.
To do with the saw.
I don't know why they didn't show that first one. I don't know. That was weird.
So
like, how are you going to show everything else, but not that one?
Right. Like there was it's like they held back on certain killing scenes, but then they went fucking balls to the wall on others. Yeah. You know, and it's that inconsistency that also, in my opinion, hurts the movie. You know what I mean? Like the kills weren't consistent, you know what I mean, throughout in regards to aggression and playing those kills out. Overall, if I'm going to rank it, I think I'd have to go with right around where Destin went, probably like 5 out of 10. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the killer's reveals and how they executed everything was bad. Exactly. You didn't need Chris Klein to be a fucking killer. You didn't need him at all. If you would have just had the girls doing it. Now, this is one instance where I would have been okay with the girls being revealed as the killers because of their motive, because it tied into the main character's fucking story. You know what I mean? Like, and stuff like that. It made sense. And plus, from the daughter's perspective, whether she wasn't going to win prom queen, you know what I mean? She's going to kill somebody. You know what I mean? And I like her reveal as a killer. I'm right there with you, Destin. I think that was the best reveal of the whole fucking movie.
It was.
You
It
know,
was, and then she gets killed before the mom. I think it should have been the other way around.
I agree with that. I agree, because it was more about her rivalry with Lori than it was about the mom's rivalry with Lori. You know what I mean? The mom already in so many ways concluded her rivalry with Lori's mother by framing her for the father's death.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it should have been the mom who got killed like that. And then Lori and I fucking forget her name already.
It would have been great to have like a big old cat fight all over the house, and they're kind of get like that Jill moment from Scream 4 where she's kind of doing it to herself, but these are like two girls and they're just like throwing blows, throwing it through glass.
Right.
Like I think that'd be a lot of fun, you know?
Yeah, man. Like they just they could have had a really good ending. They just fucking it was ass backwards.
It was.
You know what I mean?
It was.
Because with the daughter's reveal, what I loved about it was it's like you genuinely felt in that moment like, oh shit, she really didn't know her parents were the killers. Like she really might not have nothing to do with this. And then slowly but surely, when you listen to the dialogue when they're in the closet and she slowly pulls the knife out, it's like, oh shit, damn, she's good. She had me for a fucking second. Like,
yep.
Man, like this
and right when she's revealed, she gets killed. It's like, oh man,
right?
We didn't have a whole lot of time with her.
Perfect example of this: the Quinn Bailey effect.
Oh yeah, you're
the
right.
Quinn Bailey effect. The daughter is the best killer out of all of the family members that is revealed. She's the most sinister. She had the most believability. She was more intense. Like the facial expressions, everything was fucking spot on.
I didn't like the whole like
missed opportunity.
Yeah, it is. I didn't like the mom just like standing there walking and she does like the thing walking down. I'm like, I don't know. It didn't look right. And then they're standing there and they're just staring at each other like, I'm like, does anyone gonna do something? Like why are we pausing here for so long?
I think the reason why they paused in that moment was to call back people under the stairs. Because I think it was Cooper DJ who said in the chat who mentioned that they asked, "Oh, is that the mom from People Under the Stairs?" And it's not Wendy Roby, but
when she did that up in the air, yeah, that's what that reminded me of.
And if you really look at her attire and the hairstyle and stuff, she does kind of favor that. So I think that with the mother's character, they were trying to pay homage to Wendy Roby's character, mother from People Under the Stairs. It just didn't hit the way that hit. Right. You know what I mean? So, man,
and I wish I could have saw the janitor get killed.
And that's another thing. Like, and it makes you wonder: is he really dead?
Right, or they could have did a death scene for him, but maybe they had to cut it out or something.
Right.
But I think it would have been cool if he would have went down there and like discovered the bodies, and because he's the janitor, and he just comes across the killer and he gets killed. Like, yeah, it was maybe who directed this? I think that's what I think that's the problem is the director.
I didn't even bother to look who directed it. Like once we stayed for the after credit scene and I seen that fucking spiritual shit, I shut my computer. I had enough at that point. It's just, man, it's stuff like that, like unpurposed stuff that served no purpose.
Right.
The dad served no purpose as being a killer. The mother really served no purpose as being a killer, other than to tie in the backstory of Lori's story.
Mm-hmm.
This should have just been the daughter versus Lori in so many ways. If you want to have the mom as her accomplice, cool. I'm okay with that because she did tie in and admit that she's the one who killed the girl's father. Right. Cool. But to agree with you, Destin, she should have been the fucking first one to die. She should have been the one who got kicked off the staircase.
Right. And
then we get a big ass fight scene between the girls.
Yeah.
You know, like, man, like, I'm so conflicted and torn with this because they did some nice things in this movie. They did some good things, there's just inconsistencies.
Yeah. Coop said, y'all, what do you say? He said, I saw it in the chat somewhere that we were being generous. Give it a 1 or a 2. I try to look at the good in movies because they are hard to make, but they could have done anything different than what they did at the end of that.
Yes, I agree.
I think it could have brought the movie up a little bit more.
I agree, man. Paul is saying, I liked the 2 killer twist. I hated Tiffany, and the most annoying characters were the 5th-year senior, the principal, and a very clueless female teacher. Yeah, like, it definitely did seem in some moments like some of these characters, like, they writ him in that way, and I can see where you can be annoyed. You know what I mean? And stuff. I don't know.
They could have had a little bit more humor. There wasn't very many likable characters in this movie.
That part right there. Like, and I think that's what Paula is basically saying. Like, you know, they're like, other than the 2 killer twists, well, 3 killers if you count the daughter, there really wasn't that many likable characters. Like, you know, like even Lori, like you really didn't really get no real character developments per se with her, I felt anyway. Like, there's just so many things that could have been done better. They just had so many inconsistencies, and those inconsistencies is what outweigh the good stuff that they did do.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Right. Val saying, I think this is the most I heard Dom talk in a while. Actually, no, like Dom, when we did the Scream 2 watch party the other night at like 1 in the fucking morning, Dom was like lockstep flowing with me. Like dead serious. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, like maybe you have to go back and rewatch that live stream, Val, because to me, that was the most like Dom like has like engaged in talk and stuff like that when we're doing a live stream and stuff like that. Because Dom, like he'll offer his input, but Dom likes to chill.
I like chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling like a villain on some penicillin. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Coop saying I see it. You guys are generous. 1 out of 10 for me. I don't think it's that low, Coop. I've seen way worse. I'm sorry. I know some may not be in agreement with this, but the Blair Witch Project, fucking terrible. I don't care what anybody says. The original movie was god awful. It's so fucking boring. I just can't do it.
Next watch party. I'm kidding.
What? Blair Witch? I'll say this. We could do a watch party for Blair Witch 2016 or Book of Shadows.
I like Book of Shadows. I think Blair Witch 2 is a lot of fun. I think there's
I like Blair Witch 2 as well, man. I did a live watch party on the channel with that before with Eric to Bearded Entertainment, but I'm not opposed to doing a live watch party rewatch. I'm not opposed to that at all. I like the Book of Shadows a lot.
Yeah.
A great cast too. When you really look at that cast is really good.
It had likable characters, and you kind of like you do care for them. You're like, damn, they're in this like weird fucked up situation, you know.
Yep. And the twist I thought was really good.
Yeah.
Paula saying she was and also a queen bee too. I think you're referring to the mom. I'm not sure, Paula. Let me know. Flet saying, wish the same director of Fear Street trilogy directed Fear Street Prom Queen.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
I don't know. I can't remember who directed the first 3. Again, I thought 1994 was okay. It was good for what it is. I have to watch the other ones to see if they elevate it. You guys know me. I'm a slasher guy. So it's not to knock on the other Fear Street movies, which we are going to watch here over the next 3 weeks. I'm just a slasher guy. So some of the supernatural stuff I can get into, but I can't get into it like I do with slashers. But 1994 was okay. I enjoyed it. And we're going to watch it again here. Well, we're going to watch it here on the channel for the first time next week. Val saying 100%, Kyle. That final scene was just meh. Yeah, I agree. It felt so rushed. Like they could have done so much more with it. So much more. Yes. Flet saying that yes, there is more in the works. Okay. So my question for you then, Flet, if there's more in the works, is it going to follow this story, or is it just going to be other stories? Like,
Yeah, like one-offs.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Coop saying it's just so people can say, "Hey, look, it's the thing from the other three." Okay,
That's what I was thinking. It's like, is there a purpose for this in here?
right, and that's the issue I have with it. It's like, what does it serve as a purpose to this? What we're doing now,
Right.
you know? I get homages and callbacks and all that stuff, but they could have did something else with that. My thing is this: the fact that the events are set in the same place as the first three, that's enough of an homage to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it had some good kills. It had some fun little chase scenes and everything. I'm like, all right, yeah. They just could have landed the landing at the end. You would have had a solid one. I probably would have brought it up to a 6.5, maybe 7.
Right. Coop saying, I bet that kill was originally supposed to be for the opening scene. That's why. Which kill are you talking about, Coop? Val said, Googled it. While Fear Street Prom Queen is the fourth film in the Fear Street franchise and not a direct sequel to the 2021 trilogy. It's possible for more Fear Street movies will be made. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're definitely going to make more, especially because, I mean, whether people like this or not, there was a lot of people who were talking about it, who wanted to see it, who ended up watching it. So they're definitely going to make more.
Yeah.
Val saying R.L. Stein, the author of the Fear Street book series, has indicated that there are at least 3 more Fear Street movies in development. Oh, okay. Well, I really wonder if this is going to be a continuation of that, but oh, okay. Val saying, however, these movies may not be a direct continuation of the original trilogy or Prom Queen. Got it. Well, if they are going to go in a different direction, and if they go in a slasher direction again, please clean up the issues that this movie had, because the premise and everything is there. It just boils down to execution. That's all it is.
Yep.
Val saying, damn, you guys are so picky.
Our job. That's what we're supposed to.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to be so picky. It's just like, it's just, I can't help but be picky.
I'm a story guy. Like, I love my Carnage candy, but when I like a good story. Like we watched. I know it's a completely different movie. Like In the Mouth of Madness, there's layers. There's like, oh, I'm gonna rewatch that in a different lens now. Like, let me go watch that again. It gives a purpose for rewatchability. And this is like, the payoff's just not there.
Right. Absolutely. Like, I'm right there with you, man. Like, it's just not. Like, it could have been. They just, whatever happened within the last, I want to say 20, 30 minutes of filming, they got shit all twisted. I don't know what the hell happened. Like, everything was going okay for the most part up until we got the reveal of Chris Klein. Then we get the reveal of the mother. To me, the highest point in regards to reveals is the daughter. That, to me, I stand on business with that. I absolutely love that reveal.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's just like, man, you could have just done so much more, man. Like,
they could have just stuck with it and went in there and everything's supposed to be okay, and then the girl kills the cops, and then that's the twist, and then we have like a little showdown with them too. Boom! I've been pleased. Like, cool. Wasn't expecting that, but
right.
Man, it's just, man, it was definitely rushed, and it felt like they were making up shit on the fly. That's how it felt to me.
Right. Talking Star Wars, Shannon says Matt Palmer directed it. Okay, well, I wonder who wrote it then too, because it's just like, it doesn't just boil down to the director. Because in my opinion, the director did a good job. There were certain shots in here that really stood out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was some good shots.
I wonder who wrote it because everything was going fine up until you discombobulated the ending and the reveals and stuff like that. So whoever the writer is, they, okay job, but you need to clean up.
Don't do that shit again.
Right. You just need to clean up certain shit, man. Like, it really isn't that fucking difficult. Like, we literally just broke down within the last 10 minutes how that could have been a better ending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you could have done less is more at that point if you're going to go that way.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And real quick, I also want to say this. Happy birthday, Shannon. Thank you for sticking around. I know that you must be tired. I know you were talking about going to sleep before the stream even started, but you wrote it out with us. You stuck it out, and I greatly appreciate it. Happy birthday to you, friend. I hope you enjoy your birthday, and I have a feeling you will, because if you have time tomorrow, you most likely will be joining us. That's all I'm going to say. So, again, keep an eye out for your Instagram messages. And Val saying happy birthday to Shannon.
Happy birthday, Shannon.
Happy birthday, Shannon.
Such a sweet soul, Val. Shannon saying, Val, if you think Dom talks too much, wait till Thursday for Scream 4. I talk a lot. That's awesome. Oh, that's good.
I might have to come on that one.
Shannon, I know you're ripping me right now to get under my skin. I know you are, but it's okay. Talking Star Wars saying we should do Rob Zombie's Halloween movies as a watch party. LOL. I'm kidding. Listen, at some point, I am going to do watch parties for those movies on the channel. Most likely, it'll be in October and stuff. Just because I am not a fan of those remakes, it doesn't mean I won't provide commentary on it and explain in depth while we're watching the movie certain aspects that were good, but the aspects that brought those movies down for me and stuff. So yeah, definitely probably down the line, I am going to eventually do those movies, even though I'm not too big of a fan of them. Val right there with me. Shannon. Oh, that's awesome. Val saying, hell no, Rob Zombie's Halloween watch parties. The general has spoken. Holy shit. I knew that was going to rattle Val's cage a little bit too. Val saying, look what I posted, Marcus. I Googled it. Where posted here in the chat? Let me know, Val, or did you post it like on Instagram? Something like that. Let me know, Val. Val saying, no, you are not doing Rob Zombie's Halloween watch parties, Ghosty. Listen, I mean, I just might. Just like I said, just to do it. You know what I mean? Just to kind of get it over with. All right, Val said I read it already. All right, that's all right. So that's what you were talking about from earlier. Got you. Look, I just might do it just to do it, just to get it over with. There's people who like it. There's people who don't like it. You know, I personally just want to do them just to, again, provide commentary in regards to why I personally do not like those movies. I'm not going to sit there and totally trash it. Well, part 2 I will, because that is just a clusterfuck or whatever. But I'm not going to lie. I would not mind revisiting them and just explaining to everybody in depth why those movies and why Rob Zombie's style don't resonate with Halloween. Oh, Val saying directed by Matt Palmer, who also co-wrote the screenplay, and Donald McLeary. Okay, well, the director also had a hand in the writing. So, yeah, Matt, need to clean some shit up, buddy. There were some good things you did in here, but the bad things you did overshadow those good things. Paul is saying, nice, yeah. This was still a great time, though. I had a great time hanging out with Destin, hanging out with Dom watching this, hanging out with you all watching this. It's 1:30 in the morning here on the East Coast. You know, you guys are amazing, and we still have 10 people watching. Like, you know, we had it up to, I want to say, like, fucking 16 people, like, after midnight. Yeah, bro. Like, I was surprised by how many people popped in
on a Sunday.
On a Sunday night at that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you guys are awesome. You know,
happy Memorial Day, everybody.
That's right. Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Once again, we have the best community on YouTube. I will back that forever. We have the best community on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Val saying y'all are just trying to torture me, aren't you? No, Val. No, not at all. If anything, Val, you can come on the live streams with me and absolutely destroy those movies if you'd like.
Yeah.
You have free reign, General. Free reign. Let me know. Let me know what you think about it. Shannon saying you love us, Val. Just admit it. All right, guys. So we are going to wind it down here. Going to end the stream here in about a minute or two. I will say this. If you're not already subscribed, or if you end up watching the replay to this stream and you are not subscribed to my channel, hit the like button and subscribe. But also subscribe to my guests as well. Destin over at Destination Station, Dom over on his channel, Dominic St. Dom, your damn channel name is so long I can't remember it, bro. Please help me out.
It's just called Dominic Sinclair.
Oh, so you changed it from the gaming and stuff. Okay. Yeah. So subscribe to Destination Station. Subscribe to Dominic St. Clair. Guys, you will not be disappointed. If you love horror movie related content as well as some Marvel content, because Destin also dips his toes into that stuff as well, definitely check out his channel. And if you like gaming, movies, basically a variety of topics, definitely go subscribe to Dom's channel. You will not be disappointed, I assure you. Flet saying I gotta join you guys for the next one. I'm about to say I have I know we're doing Phantasm tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm doing a live discussion for basically anything horror. Mostly it's going to be Sinners, Final Destination, Bloodlines, and Clown in a Cornfield. But the conversation is open to any horror movie that is come out in 2025, especially if I watched it and I can elaborate on it for you guys and stuff. Thursday is the Scream 4 watch party, and Friday is my Halloween live stream. I am looking to book something for Saturday, so maybe I can hit you up then, Flet, and we'll see what happens and see like exactly what I want to do for that stream. I don't know if I'm going to have any other than Scream 4 watch party, if I'm going to do any Scream streams this week. I'm trying to, just kind of keep it up with the variety a little bit. But we'll definitely talk, man, and we'll figure it out because we've been basically tiptoeing around doing content together for the last couple weeks. So we got to get this bad boy hammered down. Val saying, "Oh my God, Destin and Dom, I am so sorry. I forgot to put your links in the chat tonight." Hey, Val, it's no problem, honestly. Like, Val, you doing...
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She gonna kick my ass.
Val, you do enough for all of our channels and stuff like that, so don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? We're not going to give you no shit. You know what I mean? It's a watch party. It's late at night. We're just trying to hang out together, have a great time. You know what I mean? So don't sweat it too much. I know you do, Val, but don't sweat it too much. You're good. And, they know it wasn't like intentional.
Yeah, it's
no
all
worries
good.
at all.
Okay, she was talking about Tiffany. So Tiffany is the daughter who turned out to be a killer. Am I correct?
Oh.
In Fair Street, Prom Queen. I'm pretty sure that's who she's talking about. Paula.
Okay. I can't remember. I cannot confirm nor deny.
Excuse me. Paula, I'm gonna hold off on Scream 3. Probably for later on in the year, honestly, like itching closer to Scream 7's release. And the reason why I want to do that is because, in my opinion, Scream 3 is going to have somewhat of a big inspiration as to what we could see in Scream 7. So I kind of want to wait and hold that off until around that time and stuff. But we are doing the Scream 4 live watch party on Thursday. And then, of course, there will be more Scream streams and stuff. I'm actually going to be doing a Scream podcast here. I'm aiming to have that started by the second week of June. And that's also going to be followed by my Halloween podcast, which is basically going to be I Shot Him Six Times horror podcast like I had it before. But instead of covering a variety of topics in horror, the I Shot Him Six Times podcast is going to be strictly for Halloween content, which is what it should have been from day one. But when you're starting off on YouTube and you're just trying to come up with ideas, you live and you learn. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited to get those podcasts up because, as you guys know, Halloween and Scream are my top two. You know, and by me having those podcasts set on the weekends, that will allow me to do other stuff in regards to other horror movies throughout the week. So I'm excited for it. Let me scroll up here before we head out. Anything you guys want to add before we do head out for the night, guys?
I should have my video of Texas Frightmare 2025 video up probably tomorrow. Also, I'll be uploading some well, I would say like just pictures and stuff like that if you want to check it out. I did meet Damian Leone and a lot of insight there, you know, like so. Anyways, yeah, so that video should be up this week. I still got to do a review on Sinners. I saw it twice, so I have some thoughts on my second viewing. So looking forward to that. But yeah, that's about it right now. Next couple of videos.
Heck yeah. Dom, anything you want to plug in there, buddy, before we sign off for the night?
Yeah, sure. I released my Final Destination Bloodlines review, I think yesterday. And so I've been doing some more reviews for films like that. Gaming stuff. I uploaded Dead by Daylight and Warzone gaming videos on my channel as well just recently, so you guys can check that out as well if you like the gaming stuff. And there's more reviews to come, more gaming content to come, so stay tuned.
Awesome. And yes, DJ, tomorrow, 9:00 Eastern time, 8 Central, Destin's time. We are going to be doing a live watch party of Phantasm here on the channel. Destin has never seen it. So, guys, you know the drill. No spoilers. I cannot wait for this man to finally see this movie because I'm super interested to see how he feels about it. I think he's going to love it. I really do. I think this is going to be a gold mine right here for Destin. He's going to wonder to himself, why the fuck can I watch this movie a long time ago?
Okay. All right.
Like I'm telling you, bro.
I'm looking forward to it. I've always wanted to. I just never did for some reason.
Hey, that's how it is, man. There's so much fucking horror movies and so much horror content to consume. It's hard to get to them all.
Yeah.
It is so hard to get to them all.
Because you want to rewatch the ones that you already love. Like,
yeah, right. And I am going to plug this in because I have been basically, I want to say stalling out on it. I've just been making corrections and edits and stuff. But my Halloween theory video for Rachel Carruthers will be released tomorrow. And then throughout the week, alongside with the live streams, I'm also going to be pushing my review for Sinners, Clown in a Cornfield, Hurry Up Tomorrow, basically all the newer horror movies that have came out this year. I'm going to be doing a review touching on all of them this upcoming week. Final Destination and Bloodlines, I'm going to have my review up for that as well. You know, so it's going to be a busy week here on the channel. I got some stuff coming out for you guys. I'm super excited for tomorrow because I'm finally getting my Rachel Carruthers theory video out, and I'm super interested to see what you guys think about it. As well, as my Scream 7 Dewey Riley theory video. So I'm ready to go, man. I'm jazzed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Val, that watch party is definitely going to be a lot of fun. All right, ladies, gentlemen, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I greatly appreciate you all hanging out here with us, especially at this late hour. It's almost going on 2 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock a.m. Eastern time zone. You guys are amazing. As I said, we hit the super chat goal. So over the course of the next 3 Sundays, starting with next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time, we are going to cover all the previous Fear Street movies. So it's going to be a great time. You know what I mean? I can't wait to come back here with you guys and revisit those movies because, again, I only watched 1994 and I haven't seen the other two.
I think you're going to love 78. I think you're going to
okay.
love that one. That was my
all right.
favorite one.
Oh, okay. Well, just the fact that it's 78, you know, holds dear to my heart.
I know. I know.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And of course, if you guys ain't busy next Sunday night, you know, or any of those Sundays that we cover Fear Street, if you guys want to hop on and join, you guys know you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it, man. Just keep me in the loop because I forget stuff all the time.
Sounds good, buddy. You know I got you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Until tomorrow night when we watch Phantasm, y'all get some rest. I will see y'all later. Peace out, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.
You are now watching I Shot Him 6 Times YouTube horror movie channel.
I shot him 6 times.